guaranteed at my soul. You've heard it all before, honest but I know.
Hola my friends, welcome back to A Life I Choose, the place to be to design your life so you can thrive. Say hello to a sick Peter. Are you ready to go? You've been leaving us waiting for I don't know how long. Check it out, it's like just my lips have light. The rest of me is dark. I think I look like a dude, like we can pretend this is my beard. I think I'm a really handsome dude actually. Don't you think I'd be a handsome dude? So don't you ever, like when we're making love, just imagine me as a dude. It's like, don't you dare put that on the vlog. Put it on the vlog, Nicola, put it on the vlog. Okay, so hi guys, welcome back. Welcome back, I'm the one who went away, not you. So, it is Saturday. For you guys, it's the Monday before the workshop weekend. And I say weekend because the workshop's happening twice this year. It's happening on a Saturday and on a Sunday. If you're coming, it doesn't mean you have to come to both days, it just means that you can choose. But anyway, for us, since we kind of time travel with vlogs, it's actually 2 weekends before the workshop, so we have exactly 2 weeks to go. So it's Saturday and it's the end of the Christmas holidays. The Christmas holidays were very, very nice. I really enjoyed them. Did you enjoy them, Smooch? A lot. A lot, eh? What was the highlight for you of our Christmas holidays?
I just being together, really. Having time to go for walks in the morning.
Yeah.
Time to spend with each other, with our extended families.
Yes. It was lovely jubbly.
It was nice.
It was lovely jubbly. So yes, so now we're on our way for some lunch and we are going to RPM. For those of you who have been following this channel for a while, then you know what RPM is. RPM is the rapid planning method that Tony Robbins likes to use. And basically you define your outcome, you go to your why and you go to your how, and it just makes everything way clearer about like what you need to do. So we are going to create an RPM for the next 2 weeks in terms of what we need to be focusing on for the workshop and how we're gonna go about creating a kick-ass, fun, impactful workshop. The PowerPoint is pretty much ready. Now it's a matter of like rehearsing and getting the music ready, because the music is a really important element for us. It's like, it like heightens the fun, it heightens the emotion, and it makes the whole experience like way more impactful. So when we are working together, we're working on the music. Okay? That's pretty much what we're doing. And you give me feedback sometimes on... Why are you smiling?
Because our experience last year was a bit tumultuous when it came to choice of music.
But what do you mean it was tumultuous?
It means we ended up having like a few disagreements at 2 in the morning, like over what you want.
Yes, that's why we're planning better this year. I feel like this year we're scheduled much better because like last year we were working, I mean we would meet after we finish work, so we would start practicing at like 9 PM. We'd keep practicing until about 1 AM. I'm really not a night person, like I'm a morning person. I like to work in the mornings. You like to work in the evenings. Yeah. But at the end of the day, like, it ain't about you, boy. It ain't about you, so we ain't gonna be doing it on your schedule. So anyway, so this year we've planned a bit better to start earlier. Hey, you're gonna cooperate with that, right?
6 o'clock every day now.
Yes. Last year, we did have some disagreements with music, and I think part of it was me letting go and just like being like, okay, this is your domain, you take control. I think last year, from my end, like our arguments around music were me like needing to let go.
The reason I mentioned the arguments around music is just because for me it's part of the fun, like
arguing. But you love arguing.
But I don't like arguing. Kind of like coming up with options and like frustrating you.
You love frustrating me. It's your favorite thing to do. Like
it's my favorite thing in general, to frustrate.
You just love to argue, and I see it like there is no need for arguments. We could get along really well. We could just, you know, make things happen without wasting energy on a silly miscommunication. No. It's different, but hopefully this year we'll keep focused on the outcome, right? That's why we're defining the outcome. Last year we didn't do that, we just sort of sat down and practiced. So this year we're like planning, scheduling, blah blah blah. So anyway, we're gonna do that. We'll speak to you later.
I saw the city passing by my window. Was in the crowd, but I felt so alone. Looked at my phone like every other second. My future was blurry and numb. A tunnel where there's no light. Oh, but then you came and sat right next to me. Your eyes, they glowed and filled me up. We had never met before that time, but I just knew that we'd end up. You took it.
It's tea time, baby. I love me some tea. Hello again. Okay, so we're home now and I've made my tea. Oh my god, my fingers, I have chilblains starting because it's so freaking cold here and the water's like absolutely freezing until it warms up, and I don't have the patience to wait for it to warm up, and plus I feel guilty when I waste water. But it's really funny, this hand, my left hand just doesn't get chilblains, but my right one, it's like sausage fingers central. This happens every winter, so until like March I'm gonna have like sausage fingers, and they're very painful. They hurt a lot, you know, my poor fingers. We're home. Pete and I did our RPM and we made it very clear what needs to be done by when, what support we need to make that happen, how we need to support each other to make that happen. It took us longer than I anticipated it would, although I kind of had a feeling, because it's quite funny, like when I work with Nicola it's quite straightforward, when I work with Lulu it's quite straightforward, when I work with Isaac it's very straightforward. When Pete and I work together it's just like it goes and then it goes okay. It's like we sort of bash into each other first and then release, and I don't fully understand why that happens. Sometimes I think that Pete sort of forgets that he's sort of in a bit of a supportive role, and I keep reminding him that like it's not about him, it's not even about me, it's about the people there. We are creating a space for people to reconnect with themselves so that they can set targets for the year that are in alignment with their purpose. Like that's what we're doing. It's not about me, it's not about him. But the truth is, like, I think he knows that. Like I think that we just sort of, I don't know, like he has his thing, he's like in his zone and I'm in my zone, and we sort of come together and he's sort of wanting me to do things his way, and like we're an amazing team. Like we love working together when we get through this point, like then we love it, and then at the end we say, oh my god, that was so much fun, like I can't wait to do it again, let's do it again. But initially it's like it just takes us some time, because we'll just be like, he'll be in his zone and I'm in my zone, and we're very different in a lot of ways. Like I'm a morning person, I like to get up and go. Pete's like slow in the morning and then he likes to stay up late at night and work, and I'm like at 9 p.m. I'm like, that's it, I'm done, like kind of I'm not working any longer. Some differences in like stupid things, you know, but anyway, I think we've understood each other and we've created a schedule, and now my job for now is to kind of go through the schedule, see what's most urgent, what needs to be done this weekend, what can wait till Monday, that kind of stuff. So I'm kind of wondering how much fun this vlog's gonna be for you, because our weekend is mainly work. I did want to invite my parents over tomorrow. I wanted to invite my family over for lunch, but Pete's not feeling very well, and between work and wanting to recover, he feels like it would just be too much to like cook and then clean up and everything, so I don't think we're gonna do that. I don't know what we're gonna do. So anyway, it's kind of casual, but I hope you'll enjoy this vlog anyway. And it's a very exciting time. I mean, now it's crunch time. There's 2 weeks to the workshop, so it is crunch time. It's time to go. I just wanted to let you know that next week we're not gonna have a video. Basically next week, next Monday will be the day after the workshops, then they'll be over, and basically the week before, so this week, as you're watching it this week, me and Nicola and Pete, we're all gonna be like just 100% focused on the workshop, so no vlogging, no editing, so there won't be a video on the 20th, but then we'll see you the week after for the next one, 27th. So anyway, I'm gonna have my tea and I have some chocolate and I'm gonna get to work, and I'll probably speak to you tomorrow unless something interesting happens this evening. I should really take down our Christmas tree, but I like it too much. I think it's gonna stay up until like after the workshop. So yeah, I'm gonna be one of those people who like February 1st will be taking down their Christmas tree. It's cool. See you. Looking all fly. Check you out. Hey, show us you in your cozy pajamas.
Bad wife.
good wife, celebrating because you're in pajamas.
Yeah,
and he never wears pajamas, and it drives me up the freaking wall. And then he's freezing, and he's always like, I'm freezing, uncle, and I'm always like, wear your freaking pajamas. So I'm celebrating because look, you look nice and cozy and warm. You're so cute. Like a penguin.
I have the man flu.
I know you have man
I
flu.
wear my pajamas so I can
know.
feel like, you know, huddled up.
I'm not in pajamas yet. But I'm really cozy.
Huh?
Yes, I soon get into pajamas. But I'm still working, so it feels weird to wear pajamas and work. It's like your brain gets...
I was working and I'm still gonna work.
We ran out of battery. I didn't know that you were still working this evening. I thought you were done.
So can I come and work next to you?
Did you?
Hey,
I
you
thought-
were working, so you probably weren't listening.
I wasn't paying attention to you. I thought you just said, can I come and sit next to you?
That's true, actually.
And I was like, oh great, he's gonna come and distract me.
No, it's true, that's what I said. But I meant sit next to you and get some more work done.
You still love me.
Do I still love you?
After all these years.
All these years. How many years? 8?
8 years.
Okay, there was a question mark over there. I was like, please get it right.
Last time we were having an argument and he goes, in these 7 years, and I'm like, 8!
8! Checks them 8! Get it right, fool!
Get it right! You're making us din-dins, eh?
Yeah, supper time.
I totally forgot that we had to eat, like
I know that you do that sometimes.
But yes, I'm working on the music structure. When we need music and what kind of music we need.
Yes.
Okay, back to work.
So Emma asked me to vlog her coming back into the living room and see what's gonna happen. What the heck?
I'm in my pajamas too.
How glad she is to be in her pajamas, her girly pajamas.
I love these pajamas because I feel like a 6-year-old princess.
A 6-year-old princess?
Yes, it's true.
You're a wee bit far away from a 6-year-old princess, dear.
Because look, I have these special sleeves. See? 6-year-olds have these kinds of sleeves.
6-year-olds and princesses.
So I'm a 6-year-old.
Wanna be the person that you call up when you're down. Wanna be the first who knows all of your deepest secrets.
This is my workshop overview. So here I have the outcome for the entire workshop. And then the 4 parts of the workshop. The outcome for each part. And then each exercise that goes into each part with the outcome for each exercise. Whenever I go off track, I just go back to this. So that's what I'm using right now.
So put your hand in mine, I will be there every day. When you're sick of the climb, I will make sure it's okay. I know you didn't ask for any of this, but we reach for the sky. That's for flying colors.
What did you make it on?
Quite big eaters now.
But do you want to show off what a good husband you are or no? Because I can just eat. I don't need to say. Super husband. I don't need to say what you made. Like, I'm very happy to sit down and eat. But if you want to show it off, you're welcome. What did you make us?
Vegan burger.
A vegan burger. Very nice.
Gluten-free bread. And Sheba potatoes.
Yum.
Sheba patata.
Nice. Thank you, super husband.
Gonna try to keep the pace, but someday we will find that the world has changed, but we stay true to each other. I will always be there for you whenever you need my help. I'm taking my time to be your rock. I don't ever wanna be apart. You gotta know, every day I got your back, and you can count
Hola.
on me for that.
Hey, so it's Sunday.
I'm in my grandpa mode.
What would you
Look at
use?
me like I'm like sitting down with grandpa mode.
It's Sunday evening, it's like almost 8. I vlogged in the morning, I vlogged in the afternoon, but I haven't spoken once, and the reason for that is that we've been working on the workshop all day. I did get dressed, I promise you. I didn't just go from pajamas to loungewear. I did get dressed, I put on a very pretty dress, and we went to my parents, very birdie, and we went to my parents' house for lunch, which was nice. It was a good break. And now we are working. I practiced the first part today, and I worked on the list for music. I...
Put your husband in his place because he's being a dumbass.
Why were you being a dumbass?
I just am sometimes. I got all flustered because I had stuff to do. And Emma came to ask me for a favor to look at the website for the hoodies. And I was like, and pretending to like.
I didn't ask you to look at that.
No, I was pretending to be okay with it.
I asked you
and
to
you
send
were
me
just
the
like
link.
asking me something a normal human being would, and at the end of the day I just was like,
you lost
ah!
it. So anyway, it's okay. We're human. Human moments. So anyway, now we are going through. We're about to start going through the list of the music. What needs to come in when, and we have 58 moments when you need to come in with music. So
I'm not impressed.
it all needs to be cued, and like it all needs to hit the right emotion. And
but I'm in a good mood today because I managed to get my software to work properly. So
exactly, because it would have been an issue if the software weren't working.
Yeah, first I thought I didn't have a license, but I had it. I just had this old username of Maltanet, which was ages ago. It was the last time I had a Maltanet email. I must have been like
I never had a Maltanet
23
email.
Or something like that.
We're gonna get back to this. I'm sorry, I really haven't been very social today, but it's just like focused. I don't know how I'm gonna vlog on the day of the workshop, because my plan is to vlog the days of the workshop.
That's you crazy. That's what
yeah, I'm gonna be trying to focus. We'll see. It might. Yeah, I think I want to do it for my memories more than anything. Like so. Anyway, okay, we can start.
Where do we go from here? Show me. All I need is directions, 'cause I'm feeling the pressure. Where do we go from here? My thoughts.
It's Monday afternoon. I am in my car. I'm about to have a meeting with Nicola. Pete and I worked last night until about 10, which isn't that bad. And we were in bed by midnight. So not that bad. Part of the reason that we were like arguing is because last year we didn't have much of a schedule. I mean, we had a schedule, but like not like we didn't have as much structure. And this year I really wanted to have structure. I mean, if you've been watching my vlogs, then I think you remember me planning for the workshop back in September. I created a whole schedule just to make sure that I wouldn't end up like at the end kind of having to cope with everything and, you know, kind of driving myself mad. So I set a schedule and I've been sticking to it since then. And obviously not everything went according to schedule, and some things had to change, and you know, I got sick and I had to move some stuff around. But for the most part, like my schedule worked, and it really supported me because it meant that I knew that I was doing what I needed to do when I needed to do it. And so for this final part of the workshop, there's less than 2 weeks to go now. 2 weeks from today it will be over. I just wanted to create a schedule with Pete, because in these last 2 weeks it's when Pete and I work together and we essentially practice, because it's not a show, but it's kind of like a show, you know, like the music comes in at specific points, specific cues and everything. So we kind of we rehearse kind of thing. And I like the structure, I like the schedule, and Pete tends to not like a structure and schedule. So our arguments this weekend were largely around that kind of thing. We didn't have too many arguments, and we understood each other very quickly. And I basically explained to him, I said, like, I just really want to enjoy the time. Like, I really want to enjoy preparing. You know, it's a real privilege that we get to work together. It's amazing that we get to work together. And I super appreciate his support. You know, like, I couldn't do this without him. I mean, it's funny when I say that, I'm like, I'd be resourceful and I'd find someone, but what I mean is, like, I really like appreciate working with him. Like, I love working with Pete. And it's true that like we get on each other's nerves sometimes, and like we don't always understand each other straight away. And I think because we're married, like it's different to when you're working with a colleague, you know, kind of when you're married, you kind of take certain things for granted, and so you get into like a funny state faster. But I really do value working with him. I really love it. And last year when the workshop ended, I just wanted to do it all over again. So I'm really excited that this year we get to do it twice. We get to do it on Saturday and Sunday. And basically, like, I just really want to bring the structure to these next 2 weeks as well, because what I want more than anything, like I said, is to enjoy it. I want to enjoy rehearsing. I want to enjoy practicing with Pete. And, you know, like, to do that, we can't be like stressed out. We have to take care of our state first, you know, because at the end of the day, what's the point in doing it like all stressed out? What's what's the point? Like, you don't need to be stressed out to create something brilliant. You can just have fun. You can have fun, and yes, there's deadlines, and yes, you have to get the work done, so there's gonna be some stress, but you don't have to make it worse for yourself by stressing more. And so this is what I was communicating to Pete this weekend. I was like, I want the structure to support us. I don't want us to be going to bed really late. I don't want us to be like then having to wake up early because, you know, we're ready, we have to wake up early, so what's the point in going to bed late? Our state comes first. If we're in a good space, then we're going to be in a good space for the people. And at the end of the day, like, this workshop, it's for you. Like, it's for us because we love it, it's for me because I love it, but it's for you because I want to share this with you. Like, I've started doing the New Year evolution like back in my apartment with my friends, you know, and I saw it working. I saw it having an impact on people, and I didn't really know what I was doing. I was just experimenting, and then I became so curious, so I started to study personal transformation, and I went majorly into it because I just, like, I had to understand what was happening, what was making this growth shift. So that's how I came across Tony Robbins, and I studied him like crazy, and I studied from my mentors, Lydia and Bertram and Anna, and, you know, I learned so much, and I just wanted to bring it to you guys because personal growth is, you know, when you're growing in a way that is in alignment with your purpose, then you experience fulfillment. And when you experience fulfillment and you're living a life that is exciting, that gets you out of bed in the morning, and you feel like you're growing and you're pushing yourself beyond your limits, and you're on the edge of your comfort zone, then you're alive. You know what I mean? You're fully alive. Life is not stagnant, it's not boring. And then when you move from that space, you treat the people around you so much better because you're happy. So this is why I wanted to bring it to you guys. And our state is everything. Like, we need to take care of our state to be able to deliver well. So that's why the structure is important, and Pete's got that, and we've understood each other, and we're sticking to the schedule. We're gonna have fun for the next 2 weeks. We're gonna work hard and we're gonna have fun. So anyway, I'm gonna close here because I have a meeting with Nick, then I'm gonna go see my nana, and then I'm gonna go back home to work. I just want to say thank you for tuning into another vlog. If you liked it, please give us a like, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And guys, I can't wait to see you at the workshop. I'm super freaking excited to share the 2 days with you. Don't forget to get your tickets. By the time you see this video, it will literally be the last few tickets left, so just get them. I'm gonna link them below. If you have any difficulty getting tickets, you can contact Louisa, my sister, on hello@alifeichoose.com. She'll take good care of you. So guys, I wish you love, I wish you peace, I wish you a year full of personal responsibility. How serious does that sound? But I do. I wish you a year full of personal responsibility for your own happiness and fulfillment. Like, go and create the most amazing 2020 that you can possibly think of. I send you so much love. Peace.